Pablo Escobar, often described as the epitome of criminal masterminds, rose from humble beginnings to become a notorious drug lord whose notoriety knew no bounds. Born into poverty on December 1st, 1949, Escobar's insatiable appetite for wealth led him down a treacherous path filled with audacious endeavors and criminal exploits. His journey began with small-scale illegal activities such as selling counterfeit lottery tickets and contraband cigarettes. However, Escobar's ambitions proved boundless, and he quickly transitioned into more lucrative enterprises, particularly drug smuggling and kidnapping. These ventures formed the bedrock for the infamous Medellín Cartel, which he established in 1976. During the turbulent 1980s, Escobar's empire expanded exponentially, with cocaine shipments infiltrating countries as far-reaching as Bolivia, Peru, and Ecuador. Yet it was the United States that represented the ultimate prize, as he controlled an astounding 80% of the cocaine entering the country. This flood of narcotics inundated American streets, reaching astonishing levels of 70 to 80 tons per month at the zenith of his power. However, as the saying goes, with great power comes great risk, and Escobar's demise was inescapable. This brings us to the crux of the matter, the enigma surrounding the fate of Pablo Escobar's hidden wealth after his death. Despite fragments of information emerging, the full story remains veiled in mystery. Speculations abound about whether his riches were looted, destroyed by rival cartels, or if they still lie concealed, waiting to be discovered. This enduring mystery continues to captivate the world, leaving us with an unrelenting question: what truly became of Pablo Escobar's vast wealth? The farmer's astonishing discovery. In 2015, fate smiled upon a 65-year-old Colombian farmer named Jose Cartolos, transforming his life in an unimaginable manner. While tending to his palm plantation, Cartolos stumbled upon a treasure beyond his wildest dreams: $600 million buried in plastic drums on his own farmland. The sheer elation he must have experienced is difficult to fathom. News of this astounding find spread like wildfire, prompting Colombian authorities to step in and claim the money, redirecting it towards social and economic initiatives in the country. This intervention marked the first twist in the captivating saga of Pablo Escobar's hidden fortune. Yet the narrative doesn't end there. Enter Nicholas Escobar, Pablo's real-life cousin, revealing a familial connection intertwined with hidden riches. Nicholas, who had been intricately involved in Pablo's narcotics operation, made an even more staggering discovery. He found $18 million concealed within the walls of Pablo's former house in Medellín. However, this windfall came at a harrowing cost. Nicholas disclosed that he was kidnapped and subjected to brutal torture by rival cartel members, driven by a ruthless determination to seize his newfound wealth. What lends as an additional layer of intrigue to this revelation is Nicholas's claim of a vision that led him to the hidden treasure, further shrouding the saga in enigma and mystique. These discoveries underscore the lengths to which Escobar went to safeguard his immense wealth, and they only scratch the surface of the secrets that lay buried within his empire. Escobar's audacious methods of wealth concealment. Pablo Escobar's methods of concealing his unimaginable wealth were as audacious as they were calculated. At the heart of this operation were stacks upon stacks of cash, meticulously bundled together with rubber bands. The sheer scale of this operation was mind-boggling. In fact, the cash inflow was so astronomical that Escobar reportedly spent a staggering $1,000 every week on rubber bands alone. This detail offers a glimpse into the magnitude of his riches and the lengths he went to in order to secure them. However, the true madness of Escobar's strategy lay in his approach to safeguarding the location of his hidden treasure. He entrusted his closest associates with this critical knowledge, only to ruthlessly eliminate them afterward. By doing so, he ensured that only he possessed the precise information about where the money was stashed. This chilling and calculated strategy underscored his determination to maintain an iron grip on his vast fortune, leaving no room for betrayal or leaks. The sole expectation to this sinister arrangement was his brother, Roberto Escobar, who was privy to the intricacies of the operation. The labyrinth of secrets concealed within the houses and properties owned by the Escobar empire, from Colombia to Florida and Mexico, harbored countless hidden chambers known as caletas. Each caleta had the capacity to safeguard up to $5 million, emphasizing the staggering wealth stashed away in these seemingly unassuming walls. Even to this day, the exact number and locations of these hidden treasure troves remain a tantalizing mystery, a testament to the level of secrecy and subterfuge employed by Escobar in his pursuit of maintaining his colossal fortune. Properties, showcases of opulence. Among many facets of Pablo Escobar's opulent empire, properties stood out as tangible showcases of his immense wealth. The crown jewel among his possessions was undoubtedly Hacienda Napoli, a sprawling estate nestled between Bogota and Medellín. With a staggering valuation of $63 million, it served as a testament to Escobar's extravagant taste and grandiose lifestyle. The estate was more than just a residence. It was a veritable playground of opulence. The grounds featured a soccer field, a reflection of Escobar's love for the sport, as well as enchanting dinosaur statues, artificial lakes, a tennis court, and an array of other captivating amenities. Hacienda Napoli was a testament to Escobar's larger-than-life persona and his ability to translate his wealth into tangible symbols of power and excess. Beyond his lavish estates, Escobar's fleet of 15 private jets and 6 helicopters further underscored his status as a man of unparalleled means. These aircraft were not merely modes of transportation, they were extensions of his opulent lifestyle, providing him with the means to traverse continents and maintain his far-reaching empire. Additionally, Pablo's car collection served as another symbol of his power and affluence. One notable vehicle was the 1972 Mercedes 600 Pullman, a luxurious ride predominantly chauffeured by his trusted aide. With a price tag of $200,000 at the time, this car was not only a mode of transport, but also a statement of Escobar's perception of himself as the de facto president of Colombia, a dream he harbored for many years. Tragically, as tensions escalated between Escobar and the Colombian government, rival cartels like Los Pepes and the Cali cartel sought to erase his legacy, targeting and destroying prized possessions such as the 1972 Mercedes 600 Pullman, along with other lavish vehicles like the 1964 Porsche 356 and the 1990 Mercedes 190 SL Roadster. This marked the beginning of the decline of Escobar's once imposing domain, as rival factions strategically targeted and sabotaged his properties, causing significant damage to his once formidable empire. These properties, vehicles, and aircrafts were not just material possessions, they were tangible manifestations of Pablo Escobar's unparalleled wealth and influence in the criminal underworld. The rival cartels' assault on Pablo's empire. As Pablo Escobar's power reached its zenith, rival cartels began to see him as a formidable threat that needed to be eliminated. Among these adversaries were two notorious groups, Los Pepes and the Cali cartel. Los Pepes, short for People Persecuted by Pablo Escobar, were a vigilante group formed with the express purpose of dismantling Escobar's empire. Comprising former associates, rival cartel members, and individuals personally affected by Escobar's reign of terror, Los Pepes operated with ruthless efficiency. Their tactics ranged from targeting assassinations to bombings, and they systematically targeted Escobar's properties, associates, and family members. This campaign of terror sought to weaken Escobar's grip on power and bring about his downfall. The Cali cartel, another formidable adversary, recognized an opportunity in the escalating tensions between Escobar and the Colombian government. They strategically exploited this power shift, further destabilizing Escobar's empire. The Cali cartel, known for their ruthless tactics, engaged in fierce turf wars and sabotage operations aimed at seizing control of drug trafficking routes and distribution networks. This multi-front assault on Escobar's operations signaled a turning point in the criminal underworld, as rival factions united in their pursuit to dismantle the once mighty Medellín Cartel. The strategic alliances forged among these rival groups would ultimately contribute to the decline of Pablo Escobar's empire. As tensions escalated and the noose tightened around Escobar, his empire began to crumble. Properties once considered fortresses were reduced to rubble, and his once loyal associates were either eliminated or forced to defect. This marked the beginning of the end for Escobar's reign of terror. The systematic sabotage of his properties and the unrelenting assaults by rival cartels not only weakened his empire, but also eroded his aura of invincibility. The empire that had once commanded fear and respect was now on the brink of collapse, setting the stage for the final chapters of Pablo Escobar's notorious legacy. Roberto Sandoya's sensational claims. Roberto Sandoya emerged onto the world stage with sensational claims that added another layer of intrigue to the mystery surrounding Pablo Escobar's hidden wealth. In his gripping memoir titled Son of Escobar, Sandoya recounted a life marked by tragedy, survival, and a surreal connection to the notorious drug lord. His mother's tragic death in a shootout was a pivotal moment that would shape Sandoya's life. Remarkably, he found an unlikely savior in the form of an MI6 agent who happened to be in Medellín to monitor Escobar's activities. This enigmatic figure whisked young Roberto away to the United Kingdom, setting in motion a series of events that would lead to an astonishing revelation. According to Sandoya's narrative, the MI6 agent entrusted him with a coded map revealing the secret locations where Pablo has buried his vast funds in Florida. This revelation, if true, would be nothing short of extraordinary. However, skepticism arises when we consider the incredulity of Sandoya's claims. After all, we know that Pablo went to extreme lengths to keep his stash locations known only to himself, even resorting to the elimination of his own men. The notion that a coded map could unveil these hidden treasures appears implausible at best. This skepticism casts a shadow of doubt over Sandoya's account, leaving us with lingering questions about its veracity. Furthermore, the absence of a will or trust fund left by Pablo Escobar himself adds another layer of complexity to the story. While it is likely that some funds were set aside for Pablo's children and wife, the lack of a clear inheritance plan made it incredibly challenging for his family, who were forced to flee Colombia hastily in the aftermath of Escobar's demise. Sandoya's claims, while captivating, exist in a realm where truth and fiction blur, leaving us to navigate the enigma surrounding the fate of Pablo Escobar's hidden wealth. His story, intertwined with Escobar's, serves as a testament to the enduring allure of one of history's most notorious figures.